What is a man's greatest asset? That is our question of the day, and our guest on today's show will be giving us his response to that question. But you have to stick around as we kick off our talk show, Impact Formula, with your host, Ike Nwachukwu. Wellness and health education is on today's menu, where we share health tips. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our guest on today's show, Dr. Felix. Dr. Felix is the president of Potential Builders International. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before I shake your hand, let me ask you, how do you say welcome in your local dialect?
No.
No. Where is that?
That's people.
I know you, of course. Asaba. Dr. Felix, no.
Thank you.
Please. Okay. Who is your colleague, please?
Okay, my colleague is Dr. Amarachi Ofojama. She is an executive member of my Potential Builders International.
Okay. Amarachi?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I heard it's not right to shake women.
Depends on where the woman comes from. Where I come from is okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When a woman meets a woman, she hugs or she shakes?
She hugs.
Really?
Yes.
Can I hug you?
No.
Okay. Our topic today says 5 ways oral habits can disfigure your face. 5 ways oral habits can disfigure your face. Before I allow you take this on Facebook, I saw a post you put up. You are saying Bayern Munich will carry the cup.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, maybe because Bayern Munich is my favorite, and I love the coach, Pep Guardiola. He's a very disciplined guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not about the team, something about the coach.
Okay, so you believe if he comes to Man City, they'll carry the cup?
Well, it now has to depend on the players then. Because Man City, English team, I don't really
Okay, viewers, this is Impact Formula with Ike Nwachukwu, and we're looking at 5 ways oral habits can disfigure your face. Dr. Felix, over to you.
Alright, when we talk about oral habits, there are 2 important things you have to learn about. You have to learn about what we call the skeletal pattern of the face. There are 3 types of skeletal pattern of the face. We have skeletal pattern 1, skeletal pattern 2, skeletal pattern 3. When you talk about skeletal pattern 1, you have what we call prognatism. That's when your upper face, your maxilla, is more protruded than your mandible. When you have skeletal pattern 2, they have more like edge-to-edge parts, like it's straightforward. And when you have skeletal pattern 3, you have the mandible protruding more than the maxilla. Most times, so you see some these things about that. Right. So now, oral habits are those habits that when you do, especially as children, they tend to alter the natural skeletal pattern that you have and give you disfigurement. And these oral habits ranges from thumb sucking, digit sucking, thumb thrusting, and all that. So if I look at those 5 ways, now the first one, which is the very rampant one, is thumb sucking. So when you see a child sucking his or her thumb, the child puts pressure on that
on the thumb.
habit. Yeah. So while the child is sucking, there's a pressure on the palate, pushing the palate upwards, and the front, the skeleton of the maxilla, pushing it forward. So you have the child having something like this, a prognated maxilla, most times. And what you call open by the child, open the teeth are not jamming because this one has raised the upper one up. So the first way is thumb sucking. Second way is digit sucking. You have some children who suck these 4 together. 4 of them together.
Like?
Yeah, they pull it and then, in that case now the pressure goes the other direction. So you have that retrognatism, where you are now having the mandible coming forward before the maxilla. And in some cases you have what they call tongue thrusting. Some children tongue out, thrust out their tongue. And in such cases, because at that moment their bone is still very soft, so the movements of the jaw, the movements of the teeth are very easy. You still see them because of that tongue thrusting activity. The lower teeth are pushed out, And then the fourth one now is what you call edge to edge biting, what you call gnashing. Some people when they sleep, you hear them sound, they grind their teeth.
As a child or as an adult?
In adults too, we call it bruxism. That is even more severe. But why it will not work more in adults is because at that moment their bones have calcified. So the changes may not be so much, unlike the children where their bones are still amenable to changes. So when they are grinding those teeth, they add a shorter face. Because instead of the teeth to be longer, when they grind, the face is coming together. And of course, the fifth one now is when you have those who blow breeze. They breathe through their mouth. Instead of breathing normally, they use their mouth.
Is it a consequence of a default or what?
Okay, these are habits sometimes people form. Then, secondly, yes, it could be as a result of default. Some people have sleep defaults, like your snoring, the snoring.
Do you snore?
Well, snoring, for me, I would say, when I'm very tired, that's what we call.
Doctor, do you snore?
Physiologically, yes. Physiologically, yes, if I'm tired. But there are some snoring.
Sorry, okay, wait. Do you snore?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know you don't snore?
I video myself sleeping.
Nice one. Okay, tell me.
Some snoring can impact.
You didn't ask if I snore.
I didn't ask. Okay. So basically, breathing through the mouth also can cause, that to come out too.
Beautiful. Amarachi.
Yes.
Tell us, help us out. Want to add to this?
Yes. One thing I should add is that children could also inherit this from their parents. I've seen cases where father or mother had tongue sucking as a child, and then the child also picked it up. It's some things science can't always explain. It passes on from the parent to the child, and so in such cases, the parents should be more understanding because you did this as a child, and your child is doing this. He probably took it from you, so you should, as a parent, be more understanding and be more gentle, even while you're disciplining the child.
Okay, let me ask you. The name of my program is Impact Formula. You have been a doctor for X amount of years now. How have you been of impact?
Well, that's what we call community health work in my field, and in most cases, you see the doctors outside what you do as a routine every day in the clinic. You go out on your own. You have some NGOs you go with free of charge. You don't charge them for anything. You spend a week or 2 weeks to give free health, both education and treatment. Some of them corporate, some of them AM. I love them. In fact, that's even more reason why I know Nigeria very well. Traveling a lot, and then sometimes on your own, you can organize some research where you get things with your own money and give back to the society. So I think that has been so
beautiful. Well said, Dr. Felix. I'm very impressed. Still to come. Our guest to provide question to answer to the question of the day. Thank you. You should be my presenter. Okay, guest to vent about something, and our quote of the day is coming up. They are taking us on a break. Shoot.
Okay, viewers, stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
That was very brief. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.